welcome back to the cafe. So I wanted to share this fun little art form with you, and this is nothing new. This has been around for a long time, but these little pieces here we're going to create today, and it's just using a few colors with some black and white added to it. And these are just really therapeutic, fun, fulfilling art form that I like very much. And you can tear these up and use them for collage fodder. You can cut them and use them for card fronts. I think they're really beautiful. And you know, I want to do some videos. I hope you guys are liking this stuff. Let me know in the comments section below, because I'd like to do a bunch of videos where I make different, these are all of course little book pages, and I want to make different little sets of these with different color combinations each time. And then yeah, we'll just go ahead and go through it, and it'll inspire some mark making ideas for you and some color combination ideas. And then you can also of course just take some matting. I've got some white here. Let's look at these one at a time real quick. And I've got white and black, so these are still a little wet, so I don't want to be too crazy with my matting just yet, but I really like that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So these can also be made into little wall art pieces too. And of course, you guys who watch my channel often, you can even turn it this way. These, you can make them big enough to kind of get, you know, some decent artwork out of these, and we can always make these bigger, but these ones are out of book pages. What was I saying? Darn it, darn it. Anyway, you can get the idea of all the things you can do, and we can do some bigger ones too. In fact, I want to add that. I think that's what I was going to say. I get so much going in my brain at once that it's like, okay, slow down a little bit, Kory. But that's pretty cool right there. Look at that. So we'll make some cards with these. We'll play around and do a bunch of stuff with these. And the other thing I wanted to say about this, oh, I really like it with the white, check that out, is these are great to scan. You know, these can become multiple pieces of artwork, and I love to scan most of my stuff. That way I have a record of it, and that way I can either go ahead and use or sell the originals and still have a copy to work with later down the road if I want to do that. Now, I've made a lot of original pieces of artwork like this on my channel, and for upcoming videos, I'm getting it in my head to take these pieces of artwork that I've made for all of these videos and make some cards and some collage artwork and some wall hangings out of these. So if you haven't yet subscribed, do. And let's go ahead and get started with this project. Here we go. For this little project today, I'm going to be using these three colors. I've got Folk Art Matte Prairie Sage, Anita's Earth Brown, and Anita's Heavy Fog. So we'll start off with these three colors. I like this art form because it's fast and you can get a lot done in a hurry. You can get some really interesting pages. So I've got a few coffee stained book pages here, some water, and then I've got a few different flat brushes, and then I've also got my fan brush here, and then I've just got this on some packing paper. This came in something I got, and I like working on this stuff because then when it gets built up, of course you can use it too. So let's just go ahead and add some color. I'm going to use the packing paper for my palette. I am a very no fuss artist. The more I have to be precision and fussy with my stuff, the less I like it. And if you've watched my videos, you know this about me. So I'm just going to water this brush down here. And it's always good to have some paper towels. I've got some over here in the corner. I'm gonna move stuff around here, make my workspace actually workable. That's always a plus. Okay, so I've got some water on here, and I'm just gonna work I like to work light to dark. We'll go ahead and start with this. And I'm just concerned about getting some color on the page. I'm not concerned with look. I'm not concerned with any of that stuff right now. I have a tendency to want to work in systematic patterns, and I really have to guard against that and try to force myself out of that. But sometimes I just let myself do it. So now this one, let's really start doing some mark making. I've got a very messy brush with a lot of paint on it. all completely dry now, and I like how they came out already. I think they're pretty cool. Now I just want to come in. I've got some black, blue, and white paint up here and do just a little bit of dry brushing and mark making on these. I went ahead and added a small round size 4 to my brushes. So I think I'm just going to stick with a couple of these at this point.